Hey everyone, it's Corey from Trains in the Valley. So today I'm going to be showing a ton of stuff I got for the shop. Some locomotives, got a ton of cars, and even these buildings here. They'll be all on their way to the shop this week. So without further ado, I'll show you guys what I got. Alright, first up we got a Proto 1000 series F3A locomotive. This is Lehigh Valley paint, number 510. One cool thing about this is it has the directional headlight. Even though it is just an A unit, it just has the light in the front. But what that means is right now the throttle's all the way down. We start turning it up and we have the headlight that comes on. And we see it here at a slow speed. Turn up a little bit. Yeah, pretty smooth. And these do have a computer chip inside, so I'm no expert, but there is a better chance of being able to upgrade these to DCC, and a lot of people online have found success putting sound into them. So I'm not absolutely an expert in that, but that is very exciting because I think sound and all that good stuff is where it's at. So, alright, so here's the Lehigh Valley. And from Walthers, we have an EMD SW1 diesel. This is an undecorated unit, and it includes some detail parts. So here we can see it running smooth, at a slow speed too, that always helps. This possibly could be the first time the unit's being run, but I like to test stuff out just to be safe when it comes to collections that I buy. Alright, so there it is. Okay, so here we have an Atlas Master locomotive. This is a silver, so it means it has the plug all ready for DCC, which is an 8-pin plug. Alright, so this is an HH660 locomotive, Maine Central paint. Road number 951. And this locomotive's also off to a nice smooth start here. The headlights are directional, and that only gets better when you upgrade it as well. There's a couple detail parts included inside, and also horn hook couplers if you're into that kind of thing. But as you can see here, it has the knuckle type couplers included. Alright, so here's an item that I think is pretty cool. It's a chassis system, B&O GM50. It's the gold chassis. I'm not sure if it actually is an Athearn. I think it is, but I don't have the original box here. But I know I did see a couple of these floating around on the internet before. I didn't get to look it up again, but let's check it out. So it does run pretty smooth. Not bad. Yeah, I'm actually impressed. Sometimes it's hit or miss. Alright, yeah, that looks pretty cool. And despite popular opinion, this isn't for my layout. I'll be putting this at the shop once I figure out what it is and everything. But yeah, that's another cool unit. Good old gold chassis. Also, there's a good bit of detail parts in the box, so I want to mention that as well. Alright, this is a Vanderbilt tender from Spectrum. It's DCC ready, and there's the cables there for the steamer to hook up to. So really not much to test here, but it does look like it's pretty well new. I would assume it was actually never used. It looks, yeah, looks like this is the first time it's on the tracks. But I just wanted to get it out to actually show you guys what you're getting here. So yeah, the Vanderbilts are actually, I'd say, probably one of my favorite tenders. They're just like pretty cool that they're creating tenders back then that were almost as big as, well, actually bigger than some early steamers. So I think that's pretty cool. So alright, there's this. Alright, so now I got two Vanderbilt tenders, Baltimore and Ohio, from AHM. They appear pretty well new in the box here. Yeah, so that like old foam stuff they used to use didn't hold up over the last 70 years, I guess you could say. So yeah, some of it's on the tender here, but it's nothing that a little air in a can can't take care of. If I had some, I would have already done that, but the show must go on. Anyway, if you can see past the foamy stuff here, these do look pretty sweet. It has the coal load back there, and it does have a light, so I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, actually I did look at the wheels. The wheels have electrical pickups, so I'm guessing that all comes together. But yeah, they're pretty cool as a little add-on for the layout. In the original box, Magnolia tanker. It's a Mantua New York Central system. Here's a pulpwood flat car, but it seems to be missing the car, but we got the pulpwood. So at best it's a nice prop for the layout. There's a Santa Fe Bronco car. Looks to be possibly missing the door, unless it's in the other side. I'll check that out then. Got a refrigerator car. I think this is pretty cool. The Bachmann Penn Central 2-rack auto carrier. It doesn't seem to have the cars in there, but I believe I do have some cars on my layout. Maybe I'll donate to the cost for that. We'll see. Here's a Mantua Heavies kit. We got a stock car there. And aha, I have another one just like it. I'm definitely a fan of this myself. Western Maryland. Stewart Hobbies, which is now Bowser, which they still produce those, as you might notice, a ton of them on my layout. Western Maryland. Both those schemes are awesome. And here's a Pittsburgh in West Virginia. I love Pittsburgh, I love West Virginia, so that's a pretty neat car. So maybe I'll get into finally assembling some kits. We'll see what happens. What my thought process is. Alright, here you can see these cars. It's a 3-pack. It was upside down though. Billboard Nostalgia Collector Series from Train Miniature. I have another one of those, but it's a little different. It's these guys. Okay, so now I have an Athearn. Gotta pop it open, see what we actually got here. It's an MKT kit. Also, we'll get the other Athearn here out of the way. Southern Bell Automobile KCS. Here's a Concours Western Pacific on the flat. I have a car like this on my layout that I rather like, so they're pretty cool. Here's a yellow box Accurail. Someone gone through the trouble of assembling this, it looks like. Pacific Electric. Alright, I got two of these. It says, I'll turn it around here, Keystone Locomotive Works. They're log buggies, and it says 2 cars per kit. And they're cast metal as well, so it's pretty cool. I see the $10 mark on them, so they can't be too old. I don't know much about that company though, but I take it it's local if it's Keystone, because everything in Pennsylvania is Keystone. Alright, speaking of Keystone, we got a Pennsylvania tanker, merchandise service, the Peabody short line, and the famous Call Goes to War hopper car. Now we have some classic ones, or those were the classic ones, but these are the real classics with the horn hook couplers. It's a nice riding caboose. Alright, PPL car with the famous mascot. His name's escaping me. Oh, Reddy, I believe. Reddy Kilowatt. Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah, here's a random Bronco. Yeah, I see a coal load in there. That's pretty cool. And another Mantua Classics, State of Maine product. Also, I got some lighted Pennsylvania passenger cars with knuckle couplers from Bowser, and also some Cabooses, Pennsylvania, and some Pennsylvania boxcars for automobiles. Okay, we got a Virginian hopper here in the pack yet, and also new in the packaging, we got some military equipment. Got a whole ton of them here, so that's pretty exciting. Alright, so now I'm gonna fire up my Conrail. We're gonna take some rolling stock out on the main line and show you guys what I got. Okay, well, that'll do it for the talking segment of this video. So you guys have a great day, and let me know if anything's interesting to you. Alright, see you guys next time.